Yo, lights, camera, action. Check out the fashion. It's open mic, yeah, we about to get right. Thanks for tuning in, man. I know this your show. You know I bring the truth, and you know I bring the flow. COMPSEX. That's what we push, man. That's what we stress. You know that's what we want, so you know we gon' get it. Anybody that don't want it, they can just get out and get with it, cause we gon' do what we do. Gotta educate our youth, cause we gotta bring the truth, cause they walking in the night. Gotta bring them in the light, man. We gotta do it right. So we gon' do this, man. You know I'm freestyle. This is open mic. Just chill for a while. Thanks for another week. Thanks for your time. Thanks for letting me just kick my rhymes. Thanks for letting me just bring my flow. Thanks for letting me just to do this show. Gotta thank my camera woman who was holding my camera, doing it well, so you know I gotta thank her. This is open mic, yeah, you know what we do. I'm gonna get to the lesson, and you know I'm gonna kick it to you. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's shaking? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to February's first edition of Open Mic. I know that I said I was going to do the videos on Monday. Sorry, y'all, I apologize. Things got a little bit crazy, so we're doing it on Wednesday. But it's the middle of the week, so, you know, this will give y'all something to enjoy for the rest of the week. So, on this episode, you know, we're going to talk about this event I attended yesterday in school. It was a gay rights versus civil rights themed event, and they had panel speakers just talking about is there a difference between gay rights and civil rights, you know, the whole definition of equality when it comes to these things. I took down some notes and whatnot, so I got my paper here just in case I don't forget anything, because I want to make sure, you know, I relay all this information to you. So basically the event, like I said, was talking about the comparison between gay rights and civil rights. Now, civil rights is supposed to be, you know, for everyone, equality and whatnot. Everyone should have equal rights in our society and should not be discriminated against. However, you know, we see a lot of gays, LBGTQ individuals getting discriminated against for their choices in life, such as several examples that were pointed out yesterday. Some social security benefits are only offered to legally married people. So if you're of a same-sex marriage, it's very likely that you won't receive social security benefits. Also, employment benefits are not available to same-sex married couples, and you could even potentially lose your job for being, you know, in a same-sex marriage. Ohio is actually tied for last in support in LGBTQ rights. Like I said, you can get fired from your job, and this is all legal for being gay. Landlords won't rent you an apartment. They can deny you that. There's no protection from housing and employment, and you're not allowed to legally marry here in Ohio. I know the state that does support same-sex marriages to the fullest extent right now is Massachusetts. However, like I said, Ohio is tied for last right now in supporting same-sex marriages. For instance, just last year, one of the panelist speakers was talking about a young man who was downtown. He was coming out of a gay bar. A group of men coming in a car down the street saw this, and they actually came out the car with baseball bats and beat this man unconscious and beat him like very badly. You know, so stuff like this is what we're seeing, because, you know, people's eyes are just, you know, and views are just messed up right now. You know, discrimination is at an all-time high right now against the gay community. Also, you see, in our society, the moral obligations have been set, yet we follow immoral impulses. You see, civil rights is moral, and so, you know, we set the laws that we choose to abide to, you know, because this is a democracy. However, we're, you know, not giving people the freedom and the right to just live their lives and do what they're doing, because we just discriminate against them. This ain't right. You know, none of us are able to judge anyone else. In my eyes, you know, even if you don't agree with something that someone else is doing, you just have to accept that, you know, and realize that, okay, You know, you live your life, let them live their life, so we can keep, you know, moving this country forward and stop staying in the same mentality state and the state of mind that we have been in for so long, because, you know, this could ultimately lead to another form of slavery. Employee turnover rates, they're costing companies, because due to same-sex marriages, like I said, you can lose your job, and so this actually costs companies money. So, you know, why would companies want to lose money instead of keeping employees? Got to change this thinking. A woman also told a story on yesterday. A man in 1962 came into a hospital and was admitted as a homosexual. What? Are you kidding? Since when did homosexuality become a disease? Now, granted, doing things like that, you know, can lead to certain diseases and whatnot, but so can just having sex, you know, if you're a heterosexual person. So this is what I'm talking about. You know, America's views are just screwed up, and this is even more reason why, you know, the fight for ComSex Ed is now needed more than ever, because things like this should not be getting, you know, done and shown in our society today. So I just implore all of y'all to keep doing what you're doing, you know, to get comprehensive sex ed made more of a global thing, so we can continue to push this country forward. I thank y'all for tuning in once again. I'm Freestyle. This is Open Mic. I'll holler at y'all next week. One.